Now the topic is about the corals and coral reefs of cnidaria. This is the special, unique character of the cnidarians. We do not find this character in any other animals. These corals are coral reefs. These corals can secrete the calcium carbonate, and the calcium carbonate is solidified. The calcium carbonate shells are formed that is solidified, and they can form the coral reefs. The coral reefs are forming from the past millions and billion years ago. They remain in the water, in the oceans. They form the mountains, even though they can form the islands, the Andaman Nicobar Islands, Lakshadweep, and so many islands are formed from this cnidarian coral and coral reefs. The coral and coral reefs are actually formed by the polyps. The polyp, which is developed from the planula larva, forms the shell-like structure of the calcium carbonate that is extended. That population is extended by the asexual reproduction. Along with the increasing population, the calcium carbonate shell is also formed around them to protect themselves. These are actually formed from the millions and billions years ago. The organisms are died, but the shells are remain in the water only. They are becoming solidified. They can form the mountains and even though islands in the water. But another important thing is these coral reefs can maintain the symbiotic relationship with the algae are living in the water where the sunlight is available. The most of the reefs building a coral reefs have a symbiotic relationship, mainly the zooxanthellae, which are in different attractive colors. Those algae can live on the coral reefs. The coral reefs are giving the host, becoming as a host. They are providing the space to live the zooxanthellae algae, which are in different colors. Actually, this algae can synthesize the food material glucose and glucose. The glucose is given to the coral reefs, corals. The corals can take the glucose and other material formed from the photosynthesis from the algae that can be utilized. And these corals are providing the space to live of that zooxanthellae or algae. This is a symbiotic relationship. In this, the fringing reefs, which are located in the middle of the oceans, and the barrier reefs, those are mainly at the coastal regions located. Atolls, mainly in the middle of the oceans, those are very important economically and ecologically very important are there. The atolls. What are the ecological and economical importance of coral reefs? Means they can provide the biodiversity. They are the biodiversity of hotspots. Many different types of plants and animals are living in that coral reefs. Around the coral reefs in the sea oceans and on the coral reefs, many types of plants and animals are living on there. So that is become as a biodiversity hotspot. And the coastal protection. The barrier reefs mainly they are protecting the seashore from the tsunamis or from the waves or floods. Economic value around these coral reefs, there are many fishes can live at this region. The floods flow is very slow, then this region is very suitable for the fish industry. That's why this has a lot of economical value. And the tourism industry, those areas are very attractive areas. That's why these people can visit them, and the tourism industry is highly developed. Another important thing is the scientific and medicinal potential. These regions, the atolls or the barrier reefs or any other coral reefs are scientific and medicinal potential because on the coral islands many types of plants and animals can live, and around these coral reefs many types of fishes and other aquatic organisms can live. These all animals and plants which are living on and living around the coral reefs are providing the lot of source for the research and the medicinal purpose. So these corals and coral reefs are very important.